spend the weekend with me as I work on my weekend orders. So first I had a vanilla cake with vanilla buttercream. And ever since I learned this hack of trimming just the bulging layer, I don't think I'm ever going to go back from it. And then for my second cake, I had a chocolate cake with the client said I could mix it with anything. So I went through our chats because he's ordered from me for the past 7 years. And so that he mainly orders for cookies and cream cakes. So I decided to do a cookies and cream buttercream so that he can have something which he kind of is used to as well. And then for my last cake, I had a chocolate mint and Oreo mix. And she requested if her cake could be extra minty. So I did an Oreo minty buttercream, and my fridge still smells like mint until now. And then I had to do my worst part, which is clean up after myself and then go see my sister because she needed a blender, and then give her a pamper pouch for herself and her nanny, which I had been given. So I thought to share with her because she gives me money. And she was asking me questions like what's in the pack, and it's a sanitary pad, a hand wipe, a stain remover, and painkillers. And I had to rush back home to finish up 2 cakes because they were leaving early in the morning. So had to finish this really tall cake. By finish I mean do the second and third coat, yeah. But for the chocolate cake, I just did a second coat and chilled it so I could finish up on Saturday. But these others, because they were leaving much earlier, I wanted to make sure I'm done as much as possible just in case I oversleep, which for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's so cold, I keep oversleeping. And yeah, so that's all I had to do for the 3 cakes on Friday. And just to mention, usually when I'm using SMBC, I keep I chill my cakes for like an hour in between coats. But when I used to work with white chocolate buttercream, I used to do like 30 minutes with each coat. So I think that's the biggest difference. And then on Saturday, after oversleeping, the brief for the tall cake was do a face art with pastels in it. So I had already started doing the design that was in my head because she had picked out like 2 cakes I had previously done and she wanted me to mix both of them. So after I added the face art, I did some texturing and mixed, like I did purple, blue, and pink, like very light colors, so I could do the pastels. And then after stepping back, I was like, I think I need a little bit of yellow because she had sent her color scheme and I wanted to add a bit more color to it. Then when I was adding the flowers, I was just praying to God that when I add the flowers, it will look like the face art is wearing a fascinator because that's what her main idea was. She wanted the design to look very high tea, like the lady who's attending a high tea event. So when I sent her the video, she was really happy with what I had done. So yay. And then I had to finish up this cake. It was a very simple design where I just had to finish trimming that and then adding some glitter, which you can barely see on this video. But I never do the glitter while recording because it's so messy. And then just added the Peppa Pig toppers and some butterflies. And that's how it turned out. The client also really, really liked it. So yay. And then did the chocolate cake, just added the pink buttercream. And this one I had to leave it for Sunday so I could just finish it up the next day. And I usually try my best to finish as much as possible so that the next day I'm not late when client comes to pick up. And then before doing my dishes, I wanted to check if I mix up all my leftover buttercreams, if it would make black, because if you're an OG baker, you know that's how we used to make black buttercream, like mix up your leftover buttercreams and then pray it turns black, but it turned into this really ugly brown. So I'll try to do something the next time. Then I went to meet Sarah and gave her a pamper pouch and she gave me juice, and then we went to deliver a wedding cake order that she had. Then we went and got dinner and came back to my house to do a puzzle, and we got really far with it. Then Sunday morning, woke up and finished the cupcakes order that I had to do. And I really hate cutting up cupcake toppers for some reason. But I had done the fondant bits the day before, so it was just cutting that up and then adding the edible print on them, then adding that to the piped cupcakes. Then finish up the Oh, wait, before that, I had to do the bow. And for some reason, I think I'm the only girl who does not know how to tie ribbons. I tried, and my scissors are also dead, so this took forever. But I don't know how to tie a bow. Uh, and then I just went ahead to finish the cake because, as usual, I had overslept. I'm pretty sure it's because it's so cold, so I'm sleeping very well. And then I was trying to hurry up because I know my client is never late. So I needed to finish before he got here. And this is how it also turned out. And yeah, going to spend the rest of my Sunday just cleaning so that I can be ready for the next week. So bye.